Hey, how's everybody doing today? I'm Aaron. Welcome to my channel. When we started this YouTube channel, what I want to do is travel around mostly Florida, show you guys a lot of the Florida that nobody ever really sees. A lot of people see the beaches or Miami, South Beach, things like that. I want to show you my Florida, where I grew up. We're going to go to the swamps, we're going to ride mud buggies, we're going to do airboats, we're going to do all kinds of really fun things. I have done a couple videos already. You've probably already seen them. And what I used is a really great camera that I got in. It's called a DJI Osmo Plus. And this is it right here. This is a 3-axis gimbal camera. And it works really good as far as stabilization, obviously because it's a gimbal camera. And basically you just hook it up to your phone through Wi-Fi. This right here actually is a phone that I use strictly for the Osmo. The reason I did that, I tried my other phone. One, it was too big. Two, when I hooked up the Wi-Fi, as soon as I hooked it up, somebody called me. So I basically just shut that off. I went to a phone that I use strictly for the Osmo, which I had just laying around. I'm sure everybody has one of those. And it is an Android phone. I absolutely love this camera. The stability of it, the way it moves, the way it works, the way it looks, the picture profiles on it. One thing I did not like though was this right here, where your phone is off to the side. But I do have a fix for that. I got a few things in and we're going to do an unboxing for you right now. Alright, so I got these parts in from Adorama, a great company. I use them for almost everything. Alright, so let's see what's in the box. Alright, we got a straight extension arm. We got a bike mount, which is going to be great, especially when I get my mountain bike. But for today, we're going to hook it up to the BMX, see how it works. And a universal mount to mount all that together. So let's go ahead and open up the straight extension arm. What this does, it's going to allow me to move my arm for my phone back to another spot. See, we got a long screw, looks like a couple washer pieces, and the arm itself. It's really solid, really well built. The instructions, nobody ever uses those. Everybody just goes to YouTube like I do. And the box. Next we have the universal mount. This is going to be able to allow me to mount my microphone, because the microphone that comes on the Osmo, obviously it's a camera, so we all know the internal mic sucks. This is the microphone that comes with the camera. Get rid of that too. What you want to do is you want to go out and get you an external microphone, or use something similar to a Zune H1, something like that, where you can hook up a lapel mic to, things like that. What I use is the Rode Micro, the small one. One thing about that one, the dead cat kept falling off, so I had to take a zip tie and zip tie it on so it won't fall off anymore. So let's go ahead and hook these up and see what it looks like. Alright, so the first thing we have the arm extension that we're going to hook up. Let me lock this thing down so it's not spinning around on me. The arm extension, let's see if we can get this one off. It's just should just be a twist knob here on the side. Yep. A twist knob right there on the side. Like that. Let's see here. Then we hook this one up. Gear extension arm up. And before you tighten it down, well, you can always loosen it back up, but you can change positions of it and how you want it set. I think we're just going to go with this for now. lock it down. Then we take our arm, and you can put it on either side. You can put it on either side of this. I like it, I want it to be over front of the camera so it's not out as far as it used to be. Then you open it up and you can stick your phone in there. Now the other piece, the universal mount, I'm going to hook that to the other side. Now this does tend to open up a bit more like a beast, so that's okay. And once you have that hooked in there, I'll show you the mic on it, but I'm using it to film right now. So, take our camera, or our phone, sorry. Plug that in. I like it, it puts it more over the top of it. And then I'll take my microphone and either hook it here using the universal adapter that I got from DJI also. I'll either hook that here, or I can just take my microphone and just hook it straight in here with the hot shoe mount. Now one of the other must-have for this is the base plate. You have to have that base plate. Lock it in there. You're good to go. This way you're not laying it down, setting it down. It's going to fall over. You're going to break your camera. That's just no fun at all to do things like that. So that is the new setup for when I'm walking around now. I may make adjustments on it, move things around a little bit more just to get a better feel for how it's going to work. But I think I'm happy with the way it's set up now. Alright, let's go into the bike mount, which is going to be great. I want to see how this is going to work with the camera riding my bike around. Alright, bike mount instructions, obviously. Get rid of all that. Well, they package these things really nice. I may have to hold on to these. It's great for storage of your stuff too. Just hold on to all those parts and pieces. Alright, so basically this will clamp onto your bars. It looks like they got a couple different spacers in there that you can use. That'll clamp onto your bars. It's got a nice shock mount to it. And that's where you hook your camera into. Alright, so let's grab the bike. Let me air up the tires. Let's hook this thing up and see what we got. Alright, so what we noticed when we went outside to hook it up real quick, we came back in because it is a little chilly out there, a little windy. One thing we noticed is if you want to hook your Osmo up to the bike with your phone mount on there as well, this piece right here hooks up to your Osmo Plus. In order to get the phone mount on the other side, what you have to do is they send this with the bike mount. All you have to do is take the 4 screws and mount that to the other side. So that's what we're going to do right now, and then we're going to go back out and give it another shot. Alright. Now if you got carbon fiber bars, you want to be careful. They do include these little grommets, I guess you want to call them. That way you're not damaging your bars. If you do have carbon fiber, you want to be careful. You definitely don't want to over tighten this on carbon. It will destroy your handlebars. But you want to get it on there nice and tight where it's not going to go anywhere on you. Check it, make sure it's not, oh, we're going to slide a little bit. Alright, so we're hooked up. We're going to ride around the block a couple times and see what it does. test with the Osmo on the bike. We're going to run the footage. We'll see how it looks. Alright, so that was the test on the DJI Osmo bike mount. Do I recommend it? Yes, I do in certain conditions. It didn't seem to do too well off-road. On-road, it did really well, nice and smooth. Probably best to keep it in the upright position instead of the flashlight mode. As far as the universal mount, didn't really use that a lot, but I do plan on using it in the future. And the arm, the extension arm, is part number 5, I guess. Highly recommend. Get your phone back behind your camera and gives you a smaller footprint when you're filming. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to be doing some more reviews and box openings in the future, as well as getting some more traveling in.